Hello and welcome back to Songs of SYX. Welcome back. Thank you guys, all you lovely viewers who have followed me along so long in this series and all the other series. Thank you guys. You guys are great. I know that sometimes it may get, repetitive, but you've probably seen me play songs so many times. And to those who continue to watch, thank you. I hope that I continue to give you guys good knowledge and good information from this game. Speaking of good information, I have figured it out. Who'd have thought that if you used your words and you asked people for help, they would give you help? That is a crazy thought process for me, man. That is insane. But they did, and thank you to the person who did give me help. I forget their name, but I should have remembered it. What am I talking about? I'm looking at a canal over there doing something else. I saw that this pool wasn't actually full, so I wanted to extend that. We have export depots. We have a giant export warehouse. I have been questioning, how do you deal with trade? I'm looking at it. You can see that this is all here, right? You've got your warehouse capacity, your radius for the amount of space they'll go and grab something, etc., etc., how many guys. But there's nowhere on this that tells you, like it used to, the amount that can be pulled from an export. So, in order to deal with that, you have to have a pull source directly. So like this. So if I look, there should be, 10,000 slots for animals. Will never get that many. And when you hover over this pull source, it says the source room does not have crates available of the selected resource. Yes. But if you actually click it, you can see there's a pull limit. Only pull when the source storage exceeds this limit. Over 80%, they won't pull until you reach 80% filled in this warehouse, or the specific warehouse that you're pulling from. Now this brings into account a lot more strict measures. So ideally, I think all warehouses should be locked to a certain degree, unless there's something like this, where they're the distribution center. They're where people are going to be grabbing things, and they just need to be able to grab it quickly. But for example, if you were selling specific things like products, like you wouldn't sell grain, but if you did sell grain, for example, you'd want to have the warehouse here set to walk, and then have this export depot pull from there and sell. Or you could have it unlocked and they'll share storage. But I figured that out. And now that I know that, I can specifically say, like, oh, we're exporting cut stone. Well, we'll pull from here, right? This has got 10,000 slots. So this amount that I'll leave is about 20%, right? But if I selected it from over here, you can also adjust the amount of that as well. So you can do a lot of different things. He is also not in the range. The radius here, I had talked to one of my YouTube viewers as well as a Discord member, Chubakara, and he expressed concern about the radius. You can adjust the radius. So you see the blue? This is as far as he will go to get the cut stone, but any further he will not go. So all of this 3.5k stone is safe from him. I don't even need to have that option because he won't go that far anyways. So that is how you deal with logistics. I think that now I've figured out everything there is about basic to intermediate level, not pro logistics. I've seen some people doing some pro level logistics already, and my lord, let me tell you, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They've got it all, man. They've got it all worked out. And I thought about putting transports. We have transports unlocked. If I go into here, we have the transport unlocked, and we do have livestock coming in from our regions. But at the moment, I don't really see a reason to... You know, actually, I don't think there's anything against it, though. So we will... I'm going to put a nice old road down here, and and this is going to be a different episode, a little different than normal. I'm going to go along and kind of guide you through the episode and show you guys just a little bit of the day-to-day of the Fiend. Not very typical for this type of series, but I've just been so busy in the background and with life and everything else. And it's hilarious because I had this big push for 1,000. And I appreciate you all for who subbed during that time as well. And people after, of course. But after I reached 1,000, I found myself feeling a little bit empty. And that sounds kind of facetious or maybe annoying to certain people, but I felt that the thing that I wanted was not what I expected. And I knew exactly what I was getting into. Not that I'm unhappy with what I have. I'm extremely happy and very, very lucky to even have viewers. But it's just one of those things, you know, and I hope I'm not breaking that wall for people, but rather just kind of opening up an understanding to what it is, because it is an odd and interesting concept to make videos for people online. I'm constantly exposed, and some people express interest or concern that doing daily videos might bother me. That's not what it really is come down to. It's more so like, you know, it's a numbers game, and you're constantly looking at numbers. And for example, if I was to want to be a YouTuber full-time, I'd have to have actually good content constantly, where I work a day job. I can put out trash whenever I want, and hopefully people watch it, like my Easy Red series, which nobody watches. No, I think honestly there's a good portion of people who do watch it, and I do appreciate you all who watch it. I constantly have so much fun in that series, and there's so many others that I want to put out, but I'm not trying to spam you guys with all that good old content. And you might be wondering, why are you talking about this, you frickin' bastard? Well, because it's interesting, and I think it's part of the future of the channel, because obviously in songs I can do some pretty amazing things, but I'm not that good at most other games. So I think the key is to learn other games. I'll put this at full speed here. Learn other games, kind of grow as a gamer, as a person, you know. Have a little bit of fun. For some reason, this region just does not want to sit where their population really should be at. I don't even know what to tell you about this guy here. Let's look at this gentleman. He is almost there. So he's about to reach level 3. Now we'll continue talking about what I was talking about in a second, but I'm more interested in doing this. So we have that. Now we could go for... We'll just do that real quick. Let's slow it down. We have no stone. We have 1.3 thousand ore, but the fact that I just saw it drop down there, I think I want them to send me a little bit more ore. More ore and happiness. Some of them might not be too happy with their existence. This only takes 3 workforce, so I'm going to build a road. And I'm going to see if the road is effective, because I've been just kind of testing and seeing what I like and what I feel. Okay, he is sending me stone. That's good. So this guy, he is a beast. I love Stygian Feld or whatever. They are a lovely empire. Nitzwar, Atharak, you piss me off all the time. This guy here, he's kind of irrelevant, and I'm going to remove him very soon because I'd like to take some other regions, potentially. And potentially... Oh, it was going to be Hoogland. That's what I had decided. I was going to take Hoogland. But Hoogland is he's kind of a distant issue right now. He's not somebody I can just go jump at. We need 20 more admin points to level this bad boy up here. Okay, so he is sending 60 wood, 197 wood. We need more admin, and admin is growing, but at a slower rate, because we have so many regions here, and some of them are pretty high level. So that's part of the problem. I think having another woodcutter here, he only gives me 39 though. That's pretty bad. What about this? That's good. And they'll be sending more meat that we could sell. We're selling all of our excess meat because the Dondorians don't need to eat that. Alright, and then this one's fine as well. But yeah, I started the channel with the intention of being different than everyone else, because that's just who I am as a person. I'm not normal. I'm a freak. And no, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, I do feel that it's necessary to sometimes communicate with people about this. And when I started, I was adamantly against the concept of it, because I felt that that would take away. And there's definitely a subset of people who would view that as true. But if I'm only doing it for myself, then there's nobody harmed, and therefore it doesn't matter. That's kind of the philosophy I have evolved over my period of time on YouTube so far. That I'm not harming nobody doing what I'm doing. So therefore, people who... Like, I remember when I was in the Songs of SYX Discord, after the big old Seth invasion, and you started to get these, like, troll-type characters. And they don't really bother me, but I just hit them with, like, why are you being like this, basically? You don't need to be a jerk. I think I even asked, like, a simple question, and he just started blasting me. I'm like, what the heck? It's an interesting concept that you're so hostile to be straight out the bat, you know? You can't just do that to people. It's not cool. Let's make sure that these are lined up. That's not lined up. Dang it, though. Shitty. I really want to get them lined up, but... You know what? Actually, why don't we do this? We'll have it go over one. But yeah, like I said, this is a different type of episode, so... Not for everyone. Not everything that you experience in life will be designed for you specifically. And that's a little bit of that fiend wisdom, apparently, which I sometimes divulge. But I have lived quite some time on this planet. So, I think I've earned a little bit of it. Earned a small portion of it. Not a lot. Not a lot. But enough to say that it was smarter to start a YouTube channel as a grown adult than as a young child like I had planned. Because I wanted to do this when I was 13. And I think that the mental responsibility was definitely not there for me. And probably would have resulted in a lot more negative content, a lot more... fighting with viewers and stuff like that. Just general overall jerk stuff, because I was a rough dude. I was a rough, tough guy, and I still can be. But it's definitely not the same. If somebody came at me in the chat or the YouTube comments or whatever you want to call them, I wouldn't even acknowledge their negative bullshit. It doesn't bother me. I've only ever had one instance on YouTube. And a lot of people come out with the feeling that it's a bad place, there's always fighting. I've seen that from Facebook users a lot. They're like, oh, YouTube is always fighting in the comments. No, there really isn't. I don't see that. Unless you're in, like, the shorts comments, then yes. But shorts are a plague upon the society, and part of the reason why I never make them. I honestly feel like this guy... He's not taking away from our organization, is he? Organization. If I took it away, would I still have... It's 5 consumed. So from my understanding, organization is how much is removed from the overall effectiveness of actions. So let's free this region. We're gonna let them have it. Doesn't matter if we left the building or not. They're AI. They're just gonna automatically do whatever they feel when it comes to building things. Unless Jake changed that, I don't know. So that should have helped our organization a small bit. There's no reason to build roads over here because we're interconnected via the waterways, but I honestly feel like having them so far away is the biggest issue. So we might have to seriously consider taking out Hoogland here. Oh, he's getting nicer. He's getting less bothered by us here. Let's see if what we can do via diplomacy. If I cancel all of this, the betrayal will be immense. What if I declare war? The betrayal will be extremely immense. You become my little bitch. It's interesting. No, he's just more valuable now, because before it was 1.5 million. Now it's 3.7 million to pay for him to be to unite with me. What a jerk. What a jerk face. I ain't gonna pay you nothing. We need to stop. We're burning up all of our frickin' stone there. I can't even pull in any stone. Our Falcatas are doing good. Armor is pretty decent. I want to make sure all units have, and you can see these two guys are kind of like a buddy unit here. Something like that. And then also I want to make warhammers. Yes. Yes. And then we're gonna build a couple units of guys that have warhammers. These guys are kind of like the militia. I can't adjust them. And then we have 755, 448 guys. We could build 2 more units. We're gonna have them have that symbol. I like that symbol. And then give them that. And get them up to like... I feel like 40%... no, 50's gotta be base. Why are they more defensive? Because they have the armor? What if they had no armor? Well, they'd have pretty bad time at it. What about this one? Leather armor. How much does the speed get affected by these guys? 60%. So we'll give them leather armor. So these two groups will have leather armor, and they'll be training for basically beating people up from the rear. They're gonna insert from the rear, and then you know how that goes. It's not always good. Some characters like that. That's fine. Ooh, this is exactly what I was going for. So loving subjects. So we got that. And rural health. Paved roads, sculpting, organizations, gives the physician's headquarters. Okay. What about stuff that we can do for our city that will make our lives a little better? Boyery, ew. Pottery bonus, stinky. Weavery, we need weavery. Because we do not have any weaving going on. And you're telling me we're only getting, we barely have any of this in there? Speaking of which, let's build our transport haulers here because we can. So ideally we only need 2 for each thing. So this guy's gonna be coal, stone, wood, ore. No, I'm dumb. Grain first, then coal. Or I think this is where the big brain thoughts come in here. So this guy going here, technically he's the closest to the furthest one. So he should go here and deliver bread? No, he doesn't need to deliver bread or anything. So he could technically just deliver herbs on over to here. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. the next guy will do the same. Each one will go across. So we're gonna need herbs 1, coal 2. So 3 is gonna be stone and clay. 4 clay, 5 grain. So we need 5, at least for now. I can adjust that later and make more or less. Probably need a wood one too, but that's fine. Although we're only using... Yeah, actually, let's get the one for the wood. And I need to put some roads in here. Put some benches in this back alley here. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, because it is important and it's been on my mind, and I think that it'd be better if I talked about it than actually just let my brain rot about it. Because I watch a lot of tubers, a lot of tubing, and I think that, you know, there's a lot of different guys out there who just do their own thing, you know, and they have a much better time of it than if they followed the rules per se of YouTube, like, you know, do this, don't do that. Like, oh, you're gonna be a failure if you make specifically only series. You should just do one-off videos and try to ride the glory of whatever game is coming out recently. And for me, that's unappealing because it's not how I game. I'm a gamer to the core of me, and that's what I started it all for, gaming. And I love like people like Video Game Donkey and all those other guys, because they really put out some good stuff. Although I've looked at Animal Well, and I think it's a little pricey. I have to try it, but for $25, it's a 2D platformer. Kind of hurts your coffers, unless you're a big baller IT tech giant or something like that. In which case, you don't even feel it because that's $2 for you. Not even like 10 cents, probably less. But for a poor old fiend, it is something. And I wanted to give it a shot because, you know, he's one of those guys who's doing a good job for the industry. And there's a lot of other examples. I can't just think of them all at once. But I've thought about doing different types of videos, like specifically breakdowns of movies or different music that I like, and old series and all kinds of stuff, because I just watch and do a lot more than I project online. And that's not me sounding like I'm better than anybody. I think that everybody should have a lot of different, you know, things that you're interested in, things that you want to do all the time. Like I always do. So we have that guy, he's transporting that, and then we'll have him transport there. So they really shouldn't need to transport more than that. But yeah, I hope people don't mind the blabbing. I imagine they don't, though. That's how I see it. Because so far so good. Most of the people who follow me are some really great people, and I'm talking about you. You guys all are good dudes, good people. From what I've seen, I haven't spoken to most of you personally, but just based on the fact that you like me, it makes me like you just that much more. So we're gonna deliver grain here, and I actually need to set the... Oh, is that the pull? But I think they'll still go all the way, despite it only pulling from here. The fetching radius is this radius here, but I think that, yeah, he should be delivering... The pull source resources doesn't match the selected resources. Nothing can be pulled or fetched. Okay, well, you should have... There's no grain coming in, that's why. Or, herbs coming in, that's why. The resources specified cannot be reached by the selected room. But, technically... Now, my question is... What? Might have to ask that guy. Let's see. Let's speed it up and see. He is filling it up. Let's see. Is he gonna take it though? The destination rooms don't have space. Well, that would do it. What about this guy? He's got no stone. You. That livestock just popped into existence. What the heck? I'm trying to see if they actually do bring the grain. Because that's one they could definitely deliver. Okay, yeah, he is. So that's just his radius for pulling it. But he's pulling all that grain. Why go all the way around the door there? Oh, because he's specifically got to go to this. So he's filling it up, filling it up. Put 60. A lot of people are very upset with the amount that you can get from the pull there, but honestly, to be honest, it's not that bad. You could have far less in a cart like that. It's a big object. So let's have them pull wood. So like 60 grain is fine. I think that specifically though, some items should be larger than others. Like 180 wood is crazy. 180 stone is crazy. But for grain, you should be able to get like 500. You know, it's a big old cart with a lot of space. But like wood is big items. Same things with like ore and coal and things like that. We are really short on space. How about this? Yeah, I just give every spare spot in there. And to be fair, like I want to build like a coal storage zone or something, like a literal just a dedicated coal house. Because dude, I don't mind having like 1.5 million coal. That would literally not bother me in the slightest. I wouldn't even think twice. You know what? That's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be kind of expensive, but I think that'll be cheap enough at the end of the day. Because we're just gonna store all of our damn coal in there. It's gonna be a massive warehouse zone over here, though. We have a lot of warehouses coming in. Speaking of which, let's probably put some houses in here. Still to this moment, I cannot remember where everything is for this freaking new update. Drive me crazy. I think that the houses would make more sense here. And then can I fit? Oh no. No. That's perfect though, like that. And then we could put some services in here or something. It's interesting what this was and what it became at the end. How are we doing on admin? We're -6. Was that because paper is unavailable? They're not making enough paper? Maybe we need more paper makers? We have 800 guys. Are they training in combat training? Yes, they are. That's part of the reason why we have no one. Let's drop that down to about 14 guys. That's good. That's good. And we have 4 big old training areas here, and we have a lot of technology to divulge. Tax collection. Now, this is specifically for the tax collection office. I haven't tried it. Maybe Jake made it a lot better. Ooh, School of Educate. This is for work safety and paper filing. It restructures our administration work and makes it more efficient. So point 1, that sounds like a big boost to me. And work safety, as it's really cheap, I may as well get a couple points towards that. And smith specialization, no. We need to build our weaver. That's something I keep forgetting to do. I need to get a machine shop going as well. Oh. Let's take this. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Is there any other technology that's been used like that? No. Okay, good. So, we should get a good amount more out of our admin building for that one. We need to build the weaver. That's what I keep forgetting. The weaver is the one thing I keep freaking forgetting about. So where should I put a weaver? I guess it won't harm to build it one more over here. Oh, you know what, actually? This has got the tailor workshop, so we'll have that have 20. And then 40? No, that's good. And then pop that up to 20 as well. And then another 20 and 20. That should be good. And then I can change... No, actually, that's good because we want to have this. This is the military workshop. So, build a... Nope, we need one of the refiner shaped buildings. There are different types of buildings. So, like, this one is the refiner shape. Ooh. I will spend all of my money on humans. Thank you. And then we will build the weaver over here. There are different types of shapes, though. So there's the refiner shape, and then there's the other crafting building shape. So that's why I like to build them in the same shape. Probably not visually appealing to people, but that's fine by me. I'd also like to really get our whatchamacallit, alcoholism going here. But that's going to take a little bit of time. Did I set this to be... Should be not above 2%. Yeah, you guys just go ham. Go hog wild on that shit. I don't need these build up anymore, so we're good. How we doing on this? We've got a lot of guys free laborers here. So whenever I have a job that I want done quickly, I will build something like this. I'll build... I think I need 5 items here. And then I'll put a workstation like so. So I'm building like a construction site, and I'll put like 20 guys on it. So wood, full. We're gonna have stone, full radius here. Then we need pottery, same. Furniture, same thing. And then I need cut stone. Boom. So those guys will start doing that. They're going to bring all of the stuff over here. The 20 guys will continue working on this house, or this building. And we should see a return. That's kind of how I build my buildings. If you're having a hard time building a building and it's taking you some time... Wow, that was the fastest... What the hell? That was crazy fast. I'm actually going to do this, though. And this specific warehouse is just going to be straight for fabric. It's all fabric house. Because fabric, you can build up a lot of fabric pretty quickly. And pretty much never run out. So we've got 46 admin to work with. Let's see if any of our regions... This guy, he's good. And just make sure they're all happy here. He's still that level. Technically can't grow. But we could take that back there. Let's slow down time a little bit. This guy is maxed out. He's happy. These guys are growing still. What about this guy? Take away the law. And they should go back up to 313. Okay, and then neats. So our happiness boost that we did was a really good thing. Because it seems like, yeah, the guys who were unhappy before are actually happy now. That's something I love to see. I love to see it. We're doing really good. 2,000. Ooh, yep. Straight away. We're not selling gems, are we? Turn this off, actually. Put the radius back, but turn it off. And then... So this has the gems, and then... Yep, we have space for it there. So I can just make the jeweler right here. These guys like the noise, so it's fine. The jewelers are going to be perfectly happy working here. I'm pretty sure they actually love working as jewelers. These going to be... This is K jewelry. Like, I don't know if you're not from America, that's probably not going to make sense, but it's like a very popular mall brand of jewelry. This is what we're building right here. Basically, like, the worst type of jewelry, from my understanding. I've never bought jewelry before, but if you went to K Jewelers for, like, your wife, I don't think she'd let you live it down. She'd probably be, like, mad that you didn't go somewhere else. I don't know any of that stuff, so I'm glad that the people I live around don't seem to care about it either. Because, like, my girlfriend, she's not really one for that stuff. Look at that! Finally our chambers are constructed. These guys have houses now after so long with being homeless. Poor bastards. Poor dang old bastards. Let's make this road here at least nice for them. And then our technology is just... Oh, it's because we had two new... I'm stupid. Like, where is it coming from? Because we have a bunch of humans and we added new buildings for it. So this is looking good. These guys just need to grab the stuff for that. How is our giant coal warehouse going? 64,000 coal we've got chilling. So, as I figured, it's only the amount of guys that's here that's kind of stalling us. So we need to just pop up a little bit. No, we don't need this one anymore. We just need this guy. And we need a lot more furniture. So, let's pop that up. We should also throw, like, the rest of our laborers at this here. I'd like to have furniture throughout the city. Why do we have such little money right now? Because we're selling things for a very high price cap here, and the price, everybody's broke. Oh. Did I put a limit? No, I didn't. Shouldn't have a limit. Oh, I see. I'm gonna actually set him to pull from here, but he will have a limit of like 20%. Yeah, so that way we don't burn through all of our cut stone, but we still make some money, because that's kind of where our money is coming from. And then I guess I just pull from here, and then anything over 70 will sell coal at literally whatever price, because we have so much coming in here. And then this guy is going to be for just fabric. Cotton is usually not the... Like, you'll get overflow of cotton, but it's usually the fabric that I find is the overflow point. So having like 34 weavers, for example, and them burning through all of that cotton, they'll get it done. They'll get it done pretty quickly, and then you can lower it down, and you'll just have like cotton for days. And speaking of which, we may as well just make this like that so we can make it a little more efficient. I'm pretty sure it's more efficient. Yep. So we'll have that going. Jewelry bonus sounds pretty badass, actually. Because I want to see the jewels coming, flowing through our city here and speed up time. Alright, make these specifically Dondorian. Was that just a visual bug? What was that? Why are you... What the hizzle? That's a strange one. Let's put the roads in from the back here. I could probably just toss a nice old well in here. Something like that. I'm trying to think what actually would fit better. Stage is too big. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go to law guard post. Same kind of deal here, where it just doesn't fit the shape what I'm going for. The bigger the guard post, though, the like happier they are with it, though. So you really ideally want to have like guard posts like this posted around. I'll have the well just kind of be placed in here. It just visually is unpleasing to me to have it just poking out. We might not be able to fit anything We might just have to put some big old decorations in here. This is the struggle for me. I'm gonna leave it barren. Oh no! No. Oh god, where else did you guys do that? I feel like I built the road elsewhere. And they definitely built it out of cut stone. Where is it? I can't find it. I'll find it later and I'll cringe really badly. Fill this road in here. What? No! I'm stupid. No! Oh my god, I'm doing the wrong road again. What the heck? What am I doing? I'm so dumb. No, yes, thank you. They were literally doing every other thing but the thing I needed them to do. There's too many similar types of roads. You fucking bastards. Oh man, that is annoying. There's just gonna be random ass... What are these emitting? They're Mevian roads. Ew. Of brick and taste. Ew. I don't want brick and taste. Who eats roads, man? Yeah, those are the wrong roads right there. Oh god, we almost just made a big mistake right there, though. Alright, that should be good. I think we got it. I think we cleared it up. Good lord, man, that was rough. Nice. Jewelry. It's coming in. We get guys training or no? Yeah, 114 of them are training currently. Eventually they will finish their training. And we will be chilling like villains. You give us demand, glorious nation. What? All the way to the realm of... Let me tell you, it's unbearable. We simply must compensate for this inconvenience. You need all of this stuff? No, eat my balls, asshole. Are you serious, Hoogland? Did you just try to frickin' jack me up? Emissaries. We're about to send some nasty-ass emissaries at him right quick. Because now he's shooting shots. It costs so much, though. I haven't tried them, though. So I can't say for certain that they're bad or good. It's an interesting conundrum we're in here. Let's get some fish coming in. I feel like we could afford that from one of these regions here. This guy, I could definitely level up now. So, he's a small town. We need to get to 1200 pop. If I took this down, I'll have enough to get this one. That's going to get us up to 1.6. And if I dropped it again, the well costs 6 workforce. It's all going to work out in the end because we need to get to 12. 1.6. Alright, well that works out, and then we'll just keep it at that. Okay, and then Abernac, we can get rid of this guy. Get that. That's going to boost us to 632. Drop that down, put the stage, just so that nobody's unhappy. I didn't save that. That's gonna be an annoyance for me in the future. Not saving something like... So you forget it. And then you move on thinking you did it, and you're like, where's all that stuff that I thought I was doing and it's not coming? Well, you didn't do it right, dummy. Oh, we're almost there actually for this one, so let's watch it for a second. So when you level up, though, it costs 40 admin. That's not too bad, actually. So, we should be getting there pretty soon. Come on, man. 1.2. You can do it! You can do it, I believe in you! See, that's something that's interesting too, but I guess it's intentional. If you accept it, they dislike it. If you decline it, they like it. So basically, don't accept things unless you really, really need them. Decline most things, politely, I guess, and then take the stuff that you need. Like, if they're giving you something that you really, really needed, take it, of course. But for the most part, you don't need to do that. Let's check our technology. Do we have the amount you need? Yes, to upgrade our housing. That would definitely help with the homeless situation. Oops, I'm doing all of the wrong buttons with the ones I need. So we can do this here. Oh, and that's probably why they're not living over here as well, because these are supposed to be for the slaves. And then we'll do upgrade for these guys' houses as well. Perfect. And how much jewelry we've put out? 14 so far. Unavailable metal. Why is it that this gentleman is not getting the metal? Technically, he should be getting it first, right? I think that we just don't have a lot in general. Yeah. These guys are going through it really quickly. Drop down to 12 and 25 because we technically have a good amount of weaponry and armor now. I'd like to start getting more of that going. Oh, it's bigger size. Technically, I could build it if I removed the... Wouldn't be a bad idea. But eventually, we don't want this to be the smelter zone. We should build a dedicated smelter. And I feel like it's here. It's right here. This is where the dedicated smelter goes. In this zone. Like that. And then I gotta build like this. This is kind of how I do it if I need to build a big-ass building. I don't usually go for, like, aesthetics, especially if I'm trying to just do it quickly. So we can get a lot of furnaces tucked in here. We might actually be able to move those walls over. I don't want to actually do that many like that. It's even better to have them have a space between them. So like that. Like that. Hopefully be able to get away with the auxiliaries being complementary in the middle there. So do this, like this, and then kind of put that. Oh, of course. And then the way I do it is... Excuse me? Oh, okay, it's gotta go over one more. The way I do it is like this, so that they can get around the building quickly if they need to. But they don't have, like, the yellow roof thing there. So let's get this. Try to see the best kind of way to fit this in here. Oh, we're definitely gonna have enough space. Yeah, we're fine. I don't even need to worry about doing all that. What the heck did I do over here? Yep, so 4 of those, that's perfect. I know there's missing space, I could probably use it, but it's fine. It's gotta at least be organized for me here, so like that, and then... Ideally, I wish it would fit in the middle, but it's fine, we'll just do it like that. And then like that, and then I think this will be the storage for it, so we'll just have that go like that. We don't need more than that because there's literally never going to be that much need for it. I want to dig this out first. Yeah, it's just going to be like that. That's probably how I'll have it. Then I'll figure out the rest there. Okay, this building. One thing I wish is that we'll get a clear all option. Unless there is an option for that. Maybe I'm just still very dumb. Let's look around. No, I don't think there is. It'd be great though, because then you can copy a building, quickly transport everything you want right over to that. So we're gonna have 480 crates of fucking 240,000 space for coal right here, and then have the radius boost up. And I don't need half as many of the guys I have on there, so 10 of them should be good. They're gonna get to doing that. We have 5,000 stone. I like to see that. We've got 56 jewelry. I like to see that as well. Let's build this guy here. 2 jewelers, so that they can make all the jewelry for all the boys throughout the city. Let's take a look. Our admin. This guy should be. He's still sitting at 1.9, huh? What is it? What do you need from me, sir? What do I need to do to make you level up? So this guy's target's still not there. Let me see. If I took this all away, that will get to 820. That will get to 627. Alright, so we'll do that and we'll keep that. So he's gonna work his way to leveling up. This bad boy needs to get to 4. Technically probably could do that if I took away a little bit of the ore production. It's for a greater good. It's for the greater good. What about take away the roads? Yep. Nice. Alright, perfect. That's how we get that level up there. So sometimes it's about making a sacrifice to something that you are already producing. So like, let's say that. And then we could get that. That will get us up to 900. I'll drop that back down to there, and then I'll get that up that. She's gonna get us 1,200. So I am actually dumb and didn't notice that I could have just done that from the start. But it's okay. Learning, you know, that's all that matters. And here we are, we do that. So this guy's leveled up. We could get the next level of the woodcutter, which is gonna deliver us a ton of wood. Fish, not so ideal. Let's accept this for now, and then I want to see what we're getting delivered. We're not getting any deliveries of leather, so we'll get that guy here. On level 4, we get so much. Holy crap. I don't want to do all that there. Probably should get a well. And then a tourism. No, that's not as valuable. We'll upgrade that. Yeah. And then we have a little bit more. Why not? Sure. Leather is valuable. These guys are still not there. Here, why don't we move our army over to Blauwil or whatever, Blackwood. Experience gained. Alright, our smelter, I mean, is done. Holy good God, this is a big building. Let's get the logistics. I didn't even realize that that door is off-put, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's get this right here. Like that. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me. There we go. Probably should move them over anyways, yeah. Because we want more crates in here, then we need buildings like the other building there. It's gonna be a different shape. So, do that. I'm willing to do this because of the fact that I want it to line up perfectly. Then do this. And it doesn't bother me really that... Actually, it does. I lied. It does really bother me. You read right through me. Alright, do that. Alright. So we'll have it kind of open up right here and right here. And then there'll be the entrances on the road right there. Alright, perfect. Get to work, brothers. And let's authorize another couple hundred guys. Or 50 guys, or whatever we need to get this smelter operational. Fully operational smelting. This fully operational smeltery. Alright, nice. So all these boys living over here should be happy. Let's get a distribution center for the food over here. Yeah, that's good. We'll do it here. Because technically I will have to move these. Just thinking where I should put them. Over here, obviously, but should I move them now or later? That's the question. I'll probably do it in the next episode, as I usually get all of the crazy, busy building stuff done. So, matter of fact, I won't even build them a food stall now, because there's no reason to. There's no reason to have that. This is the same road. It looked different for a second. They technically don't need to go too far to get the stuff they have to access, so, like... It's interesting that this is all, like, fancy road, but I don't want to take it up because there's really no reason to. Eventually, the whole city will be fancy road. But we don't have enough people for all that. How are you guys doing on your business here, huh? Let's also check these guys. You fucking Blukins? Why are they... Whatever they're freaking locked. Can't even say that. That's a hard-ass name to say. Why are you not growing? Sir. Oh, you're paused right now, but still. Why are you not growing? There we go. Level up. Get that. Alright, slow it down real quick. We need fish coming in. I'd like some fish. I'll get that to level 2. They have no well, so we need to get a well. Well is really expensive. Quarantine. This is the region effects, and this is the effects for the other things here. So if we got irrigation, that would help with everything other than the woodcutter. The windmill would help with the woodcutter. So actually... Oh, wow. That's way more than I thought you'd get for that. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a really good haul right there. And we're going to upgrade this building here. Alright, now let's speed up time a little bit so we can get that done. That is something, man. I did not know that I would get 200 for that. We've been spending so much money this whole time, I should have just clicked it and checked. Delete this building. I don't need that. Thank you to the guy who freaking drove past my house. There's always somebody... That's the lovely part about watching the Fiend videos, I feel like. There's always somebody who drives by in one of my videos in, like, the stupidest loud car ever. For no reason. Like, no fucking reason at all. They drive by. And they always gotta do it when I'm recording. Yeah, at least once per day. I swear. more than 30 times actually, but we won't think about all that. Alright, there we go. That should be good. It's not always the cap that I want to consider, it's the product that's being produced. Like I said, the weavery here is not really capped by his fabric or his cotton so much as he is capped by the amount of fabric that he can store. So we've got 49 coming in. Ideally, we want a better place to have the animals coming out of here. Let's turn this off for a second and then get this guy. We need to get to the next level, but it's going to take removing all of these, and we still can't get there. Oh, we need 600 population. Oh, we just don't have enough admin points. Oh, okay. That's fine. How much does this cost? 1,800? Alright. Is it because you guys just don't have any paper? That's interesting, because you'd think they would be making paper at like an astonishing rate because they're Dondorians, but they're not. I think we can get the first paper upgrade, though. Yeah. We might be able to get the second one, too. We'll get 2 paper upgrades. And are we selling paper? Shouldn't be. I don't want to be selling any of that. And I want to see this warehouse filled to the brim with coal. Just overflowing with coal. We need some some guys working here, too. Authorize a couple more people. This is a haven for the Dondorians, so they are probably very happy to be living here. They see the glory. Glory, glory, hallelujah. And they come with gifts. Have we dug our way over here yet? Nope. It's actually... How much technology does it take to get Sithalon mine? 900 only, really? Not bad, not bad. Some people may not like what I'm gonna do here, but don't care. I'm not in it for the humans. I'm in it for the Dondorians. Oh, it's gotta be like that, huh? It's gonna be like that. We'll just build this here. Alright. These guys will live and work on this half. Nope, that's not the type of stone that I need you to be building with, thank you, sir. I really wish that you could visually tell me more that I was about to use something very valuable there to start painting away. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this longer form video. I know it's kind of a 50-50. There's some people who want to see that shorter, more condensed edited video, and then there's others who want to see the hunchback wallow. Holy crap, look at the neck on that guy. Look at the face on that guy. How do I get to hunchback wallow? I'd like to like find him. Please. He's a potter. Where's the pottery? I want to see him. Hunchback. Where are you? Yes. Oh my god, you're so beautiful, dude. Hunchback. General health, excellent. 88. Weight, 6.6. Tath. Follows and worships Athuri. Is described by others as being a solid pacifist, cruel. Okay. Honorable, tolerant, ambitious, and proud. Resides in a humble longhouse in the north part of the city. Dude, it even knows that he lives in the north. Oh my god, serves as a soldier in Division Number 4, ready to answer your call, working hard for your majesty in Pottery Number 2. Efficiency is one of his main priorities, but technically he is a it. So we call them he's, but he's an it. He spends most of his time with Gosty Whale Shepherd, a Dondorian smelter in the north part of the city. Can hear the voices of the gods and is renowned for seeing into the future. Is happy with your city in general, but has the following suggestions. I'd like to be allowed more clothes. Well, that would probably be useful because you guys have no clothes on. They had no clothes because I had to get the guys launched into the battles pretty early on there, so we didn't have clothes. But now we can get that going again. But as this was going on for a little bit now, and I'm getting a little tired, I've been just doing so much, like I said. Trying to do different series, though, because I find myself less tired doing new games, because I'm always playing games on the side. Like right after this, I'm going to play a game or two before I hit the sack. But a lot of the times I won't record these videos because I want to make sure that they're up to quality. But at the same rate, it doesn't really matter, you know, because I think that some people like the more laid-back approach. I do, especially. So expect to see always new and better and different things, or worse, who knows. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Let's find where our dude is. Hunchback! Goodbye, Hunchback! Goodbye!